Welcome back to the Internet Wedding Channel, and as you've seen and as you will continue to see, that we're going to be giving tips to our brides who want to do floral design on their own and maybe you don't know how to do it at all. So we're really going back to the basics, and today I'm going to show you how to do a simple hydrangea bouquet. Hydrangeas are going to run about $6 to $7 each, and for your bridesmaids, if you're on a tight budget, you don't need to spend as much money on their bouquets. Of course, go over the top with your bridal bouquet, and definitely I would encourage you to have a professional do that because it gets pretty tricky. But if you want to save money, we're going to go with 3 simple hydrangeas, and literally we're going to form a cluster just like this. So simple. And I'm going to tear off just a few of the leaves that I feel are maybe obstructing the view or is not as pretty. Maybe they have a little brown on them. You don't want any brown or rotten spots on your wedding day. We really want to make sure it's beautiful. But I'm keeping some of the greens in there because I feel that it provides a little bit of texture and also makes the bouquet look more lush and full instead of cheap, even though this is really affordable and cheap. So 3 hydrangeas, let's say at the max price, they're $7 each. That's $21 for you as a bride. You can purchase these at Blooms by the Box. You can purchase them direct from your wholesaler. If you have a Whole Foods near you, Whole Foods have the most beautiful hydrangeas. They can be definitely around the $7 mark, but once again, perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to use, and I have to find it, this is a green floral tape. And the trick to this tape, I'm going to put the hydrangeas down, is this is a green floral tape by Oasis, and you actually have to pull it. There's a glue on this. And if you do not stretch out the tape prior, it will not adhere to the stems of your flowers. So just stretch it out a little bit, just like this. You find the perfect spot for your bouquet. Once again, I'm clustering them, and I'm going to show you. There's a little bit of a trick to this, but you can I just literally roll them like this right in my hand, and I will tighten them as I go along. I'm going to go maybe about 2 to 3 inches down the stem. These are heavy flowers, and the stems are thick, so you want to make sure that when your girls grab them and when they're walking down the aisle that the stems are not moving out of place and that the design is not being messed up. So once again, I'm just turning just like this, and as I'm turning, I'm actually stretching the tape in my hands. So simple. So this, once again, here we go. This is 3 hydrangeas using the Oasis tape. The last thing you want to do is you take 2 hands. This is how I measure the length of the bouquet. And at where my 2 hands end is where I'm going to cut. Now I'm going to cut these straight across because for photo purposes, and these are not going into water, I want the stems to be perfect. So I'm cutting them straight across, and then I'm going to cut the last one straight across. And you can finish this off with maybe a ribbon or a burlap or lace, whatever you want, and certainly tie it on there. But just for our purposes today, we're showing you this simple trick. So thank you for joining us today. I hope this tip was helpful. Good luck with your designs.